Okay, everyone, so this is part 3, and we are still in our batch search. We searched for notice of defaults with Wells Fargo loans. So as you can see here, we returned back 9 results, and as you can see, this information that's presented to us, though it's great, it might be a little hard to see. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you something that can actually present this information in a much more easier to view format. So for example, let's say we take our first record and you want to see a little bit more in depth into this information. All you do is you basically click the checkbox. Let's go ahead and click that number 1 there. And what's going to happen is it's going to pull up a page like this, which is called the detail view. Okay? And as you can see, the detail view gives you property details, which is, APN, beds, baths, living area, year built. The owner information area gives you who the owner is, what their phone number is, address, and city that they live in. Who the lender is in the beneficiary lender area, who the lender is, and their contact information. Property tax assessment information, what their improvements are, transfer date, sale amount, that information. But here it gives you probably the most important information that you're going to need. So it lets you know when it actually defaulted, when the loan was originated, what the loan amount was, how long, how much they're delinquent, a document number, what their estimated monthly payment is, and when they missed their first payment. It's also going to give you who the trustee company is that's servicing this loan. And normally down here it'll give you a chain of title, and also I'll show you how you can gain comparables for this property as well. So going back to our results. So in essence, we ran our default search. Now on the left hand side you are going to see a few little icons that I'd like to show you. Now basically this first one with the little box in it is what it's called the plat map. And basically the plat map is just a standard plat map of the property and where it's located on that block. The second document with the lines is the actual notice of default document that was filed with the county. So when you're sitting there with the client, you have all this information, who his lender is, how far he's behind, the actual document that's filed with the county. And when you see the little car here, that gives you driving directions. Also, when you see a little gavel, that means there's either a judgment or a lien on the property. And if you click on it, it'll tell you exactly what type of either judgment or lien there is and what the amount is. So for example, this one's for $9,000. It's a judgment, document number, and who the person is that put the judgment on it. And so this is basically our batch search for notice of defaults. Now let's say we wanted to search trustee sales inside our batch. So again, we're in our batch search, trustee sales. We follow the same format. Date. So we're going to choose from the 1st up until today. Okay, recording date. Minimum bidding amount, you can leave as minimum or maximum. County, LA, city, Los Angeles. Okay, we don't want any property detail information. We want it to return back all types of properties. And our defaulting loan information, we only want Wells Fargo loans. Okay, we hit search. This lets us know that it's working and to please wait. And now we return back 31 results. Thank you.